Hello, my name is Bradley. Today I just want to talk to you a little bit about engine component location, a little bit about what they do. Here in front of me today I have a Detroit engine. Just want to talk to you a little bit about, first and foremost, the turbo here. So what your turbo does is it pulls exhaust gases out of the exhaust manifold, and it uses them along with your regular air out of the filter there. See that tube that comes down and it goes straight to the turbo there? It uses that, the exhaust gas and the regular air, exhaust air and the regular air, and it spins it around in the turbine in there, and it exhausts the rest out through that hose right there in the back that you see right there in the back. And then this turbine here, it just spins it and then spits it out and sends it up this tube right here, and then it's going to go up over the top of the motor here. And then here on the other side of the motor, it goes into your aftercooler right there. Comes all the way across the motor into your aftercooler. Goes through the aftercooler, which you can't see from here, but it's like a radiator type thing on the front side of the radiator. And then it goes through that, and then it comes out right there. That metal tube right there comes out and goes straight into the intake. Alright, so first and foremost there we have the turbo cooler. Alright, next I just want to talk to you a little bit about, there is your fuel pump right there. That's all your fuel pump. Gear driven fuel pump, a fuel filter, which obviously it pulls the fuel out of the tank, spits it through the filter, and then from the filter to your injectors. And then here you have your gearbox, which is from your power steering, which the power steering pump, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, is right there. The power steering pump is also gear driven. And what it does is it pulls power steering fluid out of your reservoir right here into the pump, gets it going, and then pressurizes it into the gearbox here so that you have power steering to the front wheels. Alright. Next, we're just going to talk about your alternator there. Alright, so right there's your alternator, belt driven. Basically what this does is it keeps your battery maintained and charges your battery when it needs to be. Pretty self-explanatory there with that. And then I don't have my flashlight, so I can't show you. But right back here, this bracket right here goes all the way back to your oil cooler. And right back there is your fuel filter. It's going to be right down in there behind the frame. And then on the front of this bracket right here is your water pump. Your water pump is belt driven, and your water pump, obviously it recirculates the water throughout the engine, throughout the radiator. And then this little bracket here, there's a long tube that goes all the way back to the oil cooler. It's got little veins in it that keeps the oil flows through the middle of those veins, and it kind of cools down your oil as it's being filtered and everything else. And then I just want to talk to you a little bit about something over here on the other side real quick, and then I'll be on my way today. Alright, and that right there is your ECM. That's what controls it all, folks. That does everything. It tells your engine, keeps up with the timing, keeps up with the purges when you're got your fuel injectors. They have to purge, and it keeps up with them, and then temperature, and it just takes everything and puts it together and feeds data to all the other computers to let your gauges know and let you know, and to keep the truck running optimally. That's its job, to keep the truck running optimally. And I think that's all I've got for you today. You guys have a great day, and hope you enjoyed the video.